This. This is for Jackie Dixon. We need to get the sperm to her as quickly as possible.
Yeah, of course.
Yee! It's only me,
Please, just get rid of her.
Don't worry. I'll keep her downstairs till you've finished, and you will hurry, won't you, darling?
Yeah, I'll go as fast as I can.
Only we haven't got much time.
Well, I'd have a much better chance of getting on with this if you get rid of Julia.
Oh, the dust in this place. It's going to need a really good going over.
Well, actually, Julia...
Oh, I think before I get into this, I better go and change the bed.
Oh, no. It's okay. I've already done it.
OK. Oh, well, do you know, it's a shame this place needs so much doing to it. Young Timothy O'Leary's getting his award from the newspaper this afternoon.
Oh.
Would have been nice if I could have been there and all.
Oh.
Seeing as how I was the one who risked life and limb for on that bus.
Why don't you go, then?
Oh, no. No, love. I couldn't walk out on a job.
I think it would be best under the circumstances. You can leave all this. Come on, off you go.
Thanks, love. Bless. I tell you what, love. I'll load up the dishwasher for you before I go.
No, Julia, there's no need, really.
Oh, it's the least I can do. It'd be lovely seeing that young Timothy getting his award. Oh, he might be a bit of a rough diamond, but, he's more than proof that there's a heart of gold burning under that bushel of his.
Santa!
Oh, in here, darling, with Julia.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Mr. Farnham. I'll relieve you of that, shall I?
So have you thought any more about what you're going to do about Louise?
To be honest with you, I really don't know. I haven't had a chance to think that far ahead.
Well, you must have realized that she might want to find you one day.
Yeah, one day perhaps, sometime in the future, but not now. Actually, it's never now, is it? Like when I found out I was expecting her, I kept shoving it to the back of my mind, telling myself it wasn't happening. Not to me. Not now. I was barely 18. I was living away from home for the first time. There was no one there for me. My mother had died a few months earlier. My father was barely holding it together. He was so proud of me. How could I have told him that his little girl got herself pregnant?
So you put Louise up for adoption?
Her name was Catherine. I knew I couldn't keep her. I'd never have coped on my own. And anyway, it wasn't the right time for me to have a child.
And is now the right time for her to come back into your life?
I've no idea, Ronnie. I don't even know what she wants from me yet.
Hey, that was the hospital on the phone.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, he's sound. They're letting out this afternoon.
Oh, nice one, Pops.
I suppose we'd better tell Bing to dust off his low-fat cookery books.
Well, he'd be wasting his time, Jack. Me our fella's new philosophy in life does not include acting like a fella who's just had his third heart attack.
Yeah, but the doctor said that he had to stick to the diet sheet that they gave him.
Yeah, well, he reckons his days are numbered anyway, so a little bit of fat's not going to do him any harm. Unless you can persuade him otherwise when we pick him up this heavy.
I'm sorry, Mike, but you'll have to get him on your own. I've got to wait here for an important phone call.
Jackie, do you ever think of anything else?
Well, one of us has to. It's this place that pays our wages.
So that's it then? End of discussion?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Hi, love.
Hi, Julia, come in.
Hi, love. Hi, love. All set for the big day, are you? Are you all right, love? Not nervous, are you?
Sonny Jim's digging his heels in, Julia. He doesn't want to go.
Oh, you've got to go, love. You can't let everybody down.
Don't know what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, anyone to think it was a Brit Awards or something?
I know, yeah. Instead of some stupid ceremony in a stupid little poxy office.
He's shut at you after all the trouble everyone's gone to for you. There are folk out there that would kill to get the names on that newspaper's roll of honour.
Well, I'm not one of them, am I?
Right, I've had enough. I want an answer from you. Are you going or not?
No.
Right, well, I've wasted enough time here. I'm going to go and open the shop. I'll see you later, love. Ta-ra, Julia.
Yeah. I might as well go and put a few hours in as well. No point in wasting another day off in soft, lad. I'm really sorry, Julia. You're all right, love. I thought you'd be made up winning an award like that.
What use is a NAF certificate to me? It's not going to get me in the army, is it?
Now, just you listen to me, young man. You ain't worried about what was in it for you when you stood up to them tearaways on that bus now, were you?
But that was different.
You were straight in there, doing what was right. And I'll never forget that as long as I live. Look, son, I know what it's like to be robbed, to have something snatched away from you. And no matter how much it hurts you, you just have to carry on. Do what's best. Come on, son. You come on with me. Show the world what you're made of.
Max, if we don't do it now, we're going to have to wait another month till Jackie's fertile again. Please, try.
I am trying. Look, it's not my fault the last effort went down the plug hole.
Oh, I know, but we need to get around here as quickly as possible.
Look, we can't expect Jackie to do it here. I mean, it would be really awkward for both of us.
Yes, well, maybe it would be best if she took the sperm back to the flat with her.
You see, we don't want to give the neighbours any cause for suspicion, do we? You know what the close is like for gossip.
Anyway, all of this is purely academic, unless we actually have something to impregnate her with.
Susanna, I am not some sperm bank that can just produce the goods to order, you know.
For goodness sake, Max, all you have to do is get the stuff into the container.
Doing the best I can.
I know, but as soon as we've got something, I could phone Jackie and get her to come round here.
What are you playing?
One guest. Now drive. Now!
Well done.
God bless him. I'm not half proud of that lad. It's a shame his mum isn't here to see this.
Yeah, well, he didn't want her here, did he? Do you reckon he'll put his picture in the paper?
Oh, I should think so. Oh, excuse me, love. Julia Brogan, just one G. I'm the poor unfortunate victim that young hero saved from a fate worse than death.
I'm dead proud of you.
And me too, love.
Yeah, mate.
Is he going to take one of the two of us?
One for the photo album, mate, Mrs.
Well, I'm
Brogan.
going to put it on top of my telly. You'll have to take one for your mum and all, like.
Yeah, you might as well have this to go with it. You deserve it more than I do.
Of course I don't.
Yeah, you do. You stood up to them divvies on that bus, even though you're knocking on a bit.
But I couldn't have coped with them on my own. I don't know what I'd have done if you hadn't turned up when you did.
Yeah, you were the one who sorted them, Tim.
No, but it took real guts to stand up to them divvies the way you did. So as far as I'm concerned, that should have your name on it, and not mine.
Mike.
Yeah?
You haven't seen Barry, have you?
No, I haven't. Nothing. I know it's got nothing to do with me, but I wouldn't knock it down with that one if I were you.
You're right. It's absolutely nothing to do with you. And I can do without any free advice, thank you. I get enough of that at home.
All right, Jack. Did your phone call come through then?
Yeah, just now.
So you coming down to Aussie to get me out for a...
I'm sorry, Mike, I can't.
Oh, what's up now?
Well, there's something I need to sort out over at the Farnhams.
I don't believe you, Jackie.
It's to do with the business, mate.
Right, well, I'll tell him you'll see him later then. That's if you can spare the time.
Straight on.
Look, Barry, why can't we talk about this? You my little brother. It was business, mate. Nothing personal.
Just keep moving.
Why don't I give Callum a ring? Tell him to lay off, eh?
Turn left, just up here.
Oh, just in time.
What?
You can help me move your mum's washing machine, eh? Make yourself useful for the change.
Oh, well, at least he's been out. What have you been up to?
Went down the newspaper office.
You are?
Well, Mrs. Brogan wants to see me get that medal. Thought I'd humour the old biddy.
Well, why didn't you tell us you changed your mind?
You said you didn't want to waste your day off on me.
Oh, now you know I didn't mean it like that.
Well, come on then, let's see the medal.
Well, you'll have to go round to Mrs. Brogan's.
Why, what's it doing there?
Well, I gave it to her.
You what?
It's no use to me, is it? A little bit of tin on a mingy bit of ribbon.
Tim, why didn't you give it to your mother? I mean, she missed the chance of seeing you get it.
I'd have treasured that medal, Tim.
Oh, I don't know what all the fuss is about. It was just a bit of aggro on the bus.
What's wrong with you, eh? Why have you got to put everything down?
It's more fun that way, isn't it?
Oh, is that what you call it?
Tim, you're 17 now. You should be out enjoying yourself, getting involved in things.
Yeah, instead of sitting there all day with that Sharon one. I don't know, it's like living with a flaming reincarnation of Sid and Nancy.
It's my life, and I'll do what I want to do.
Not while you're living under my roof, you won't.
Oh, well, that's soon sorted then, isn't it?
Well, where are you going?
Going to find another roof.
There you go. And you'll use it as soon as possible, won't you? Only it'll be useless after an hour or so.
I'll go straight round to the flat now.
Promise.
I signed the contract, didn't I? Oh no, where's my dad? Look, I'll have to say hello to him at least.
Oh, just don't be too long. Hmm?
Hiya, love. Oh, Mike said you'd had an important business meeting.
Yeah, just a bit of business with Max and Susanna.
You're just helping out with a few ideas on menus.
Wine. Both really. Food and wine. So, how are you anyway?
Oh, I'm loads better now. Hey, see you still had time to buy your old fella a present, eh?
No, sorry, Dad. It's something of Max's, you know, to do with the business and that.
Just a little idea we want Jackie to try out.
That gives you keys and I can dump this before I get off.
You'll be coming in for a cup of tea, won't you?
No, I can't. My boss wants me to help stock the bar, remember?
How about you, Jack?
Dad, I'd better get going.
Yeah, right. You better use that quickly, you know, if it's going to work.
Oh, come on, love. I've just come out of Aussie, haven't I? I don't want to be sat in here on my own.
Dad, I'll have to get going. I've got loads of stuff to do.
Oh, look, just a quick cup, but that's all. I'll tell you what, I'll open the chocolate biscuits. Come on.
Where are you going?
Well, I can't not go, can I? He's only just come out of hospital.
1 hour. That's all you've got.
on, Barry. What are we doing here?
Hi.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you back this early.
Well, my last appointment cancelled. I thought I'd better make my escape before Katie found something else for me to do.
You look as if you need fortifying.
Oh, you must have read my mind.
Have you heard anything from Louise?
No, not a word. I've spent 18 years trying to avoid any feelings I've had for her, and suddenly she's here, back in my life.
Do you want to see her again?
Well, I'll have to if that's what she wants.
But what?
Oh, I don't know. Ollie, I feel so guilty. There's all this confusion and anger and... I mean, she's my daughter, for heaven's sake, and I don't even know her. She's a complete stranger to me.
And is that what you want? To get to know her better?
I don't know. I think I'm scared of stirring up a whole host of feelings I didn't even know were there. All the things I've been denying were part of me since... well, since I decided to give her up. I'm really not sure I can handle it.
It's like I said, it's business, isn't it? It's nothing to do with you and me. I went round to the bar to try and sort it. Yeah, I know, Callum goes off a bit sometimes, but well, for God's sake, what is this about? Can't be with some scabby little bar for £1 a week. Tried to sort it, I told Callum. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's why I haven't seen him. You've done him, haven't you? Where's my brother? What have you done to him?
You'll find out soon enough. This'll do us.
Stop. Said stop.
Now what?
Inside, now. Now move!
So, it's been all quiet down the bar then? No sign of that Finnegan?
It's all taken care of, Dad.
I should hope so and all, Jack. The amount you paid that Barry Grant to get shut of him.
Here we are, Ron. Cod Mornay to my own special recipe. Half-fat cheese and skim milk for the sauce, low-fat spread on the potatoes, and plenty of green vegetables for your roughage.
Sounds lovely, Bing. Don't suppose you fancy fetching your owl fella a chocolate eclair for afters, do you?
You dream on, old son.
Actually, Dad, I'm gonna have to go. I've got loads of stuff to do.
Nonsense, my dear. I put some out for you as well.
Bring us the salt, will you, Bing?
Sorry, Ron. Doctor's orders. No added salt.
Missable owl.
Hey, he's only being careful.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to have to be from now on, Jackie, with Grant's money to find.
Dad, don't worry. I've told you. I'll manage.
Mind you, I suppose now we're not forking out £1,000 a week to that Finnegan.
Here we are, Jacqueline. Now, you see, the secret of a good sauce is in the roux.
Not to mention the full fat milk and extra mature cheddar. You getting that or what?
Yes.
Tell you what, there is no way I'm living off this garbage for the rest of my days.
Hello, David. I'm sorry to barge in like this, but I want a word with Jackie.
Oh, she's having a dinner.
It's all right, Dad. I know what it's about.
Yeah, well, I wish someone would tell me.
Look, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, OK? Bye. Bye. I'm sorry about that. See ya.
Ta-ra. Since when have those two been so thick?
Shared business interests, I imagine.
Might as well have stayed in the hospital. At least my daughter had a bit of time for me then.
Oh, I shouldn't worry too much, Elsa. Look.
She's left you plenty for seconds.
Oh, good.
I hope I didn't embarrass you in there, but we haven't got long.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get away.
Well, I'm sorry, but well, you
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Oh, hello. Hi. We better be careful. I better get off home and you better get off back to the flat. Only the sperm won't be active much longer.
I'm on my way, I promise you. I'll get it sorted.
Right, bye. See ya.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, your tea's on the table, you know, love.
All right, love, yeah. Take you haven't heard from me lad, then.
No. I rung Sharon, but she hasn't seen him since they got back from town. I hope he's not doing something stupid.
Oh, no, he's probably gone for a kick around with his mates or something just to cool off.
Do you reckon?
Yes, he wouldn't miss one of your toad in the holes now, would he? I'll tell you what, he'll be back here with his tail between his legs before we're on the apple pie and custards. See you in a minute.
Shaz! You are in, aren't you, eh, Shaz? Shaz! Earth calling Shaz! Shaz! Come out! Hey, Shaz! There you are, come out! Hey, my friend, what you doing? Shaz, Shaz! There you are, Shaz. Where have you been?
You never could take your ale.
So you coming out over?
With you in that state, no one's ever gone down the bingo.
Great. Because you know what? I am not going home tonight. Oh. Sorry.
What are you doing?
I needed someone to talk to.
What about?
It's them flaming Finnegans. Don't worry though, it's all finished now.
Everything.
Is your mum and dad in?
Well, my mum's rounded our vowels and my dad's gone to work.
Well, it is one bit of unfinished business then.
Look, about the weekend.
You did enjoy it, didn't you? Hey?
For more information about Brookside, you can access Fortel, page 308. Coming up next on 4, Gabby Roslin presents more video vacations in the Real Holiday Show, where the rain in Spain is mainly in the campsite.
You'd gone ages ago.
I was waiting for me goodbye kiss before you threw me out.
I was wrong. I should never have let you stay.
But you did. And you enjoyed every minute of it, just the same as me.
I don't enjoy sneaking you out the house at the crack of dawn, or deceiving me mum and dad like that.
It was worth it, wasn't it?
It's got to stop. We've got to stop. Peter gets back today.
All right, well, it's up to you. You just say the word, and I'm gone.
Barry, I want you to go. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know where to find me. If you change your mind.
I won't.
How about that goodbye kiss?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Just a little one.
Where the hell have you been?
What are you playing at, staying out all night?
I only stayed at a mate's.
Your mother's been worried sick here.
Like you said, I'm 17 now. I can do as I please.
Not while you're living here rent-free, you can't.
Can we talk about this later? I've got to go.
Well, there's any bacon in the fridge. I'm starving.
Yeah, loads. Listen, love, don't argue with him. Just ignore him.
I'll make him a cup of tea, shall I?
See you, love.
Yeah.
Jackie?
Hiya.
Hello. We just wondered how you were getting on.
What?
Well, thought you might want to tell us how everything went yesterday.
We just wanted to make sure that everything went according to plan.
If you mean did I use this pain, then yeah, of course I did. Why, what's the problem?
The problem is it might not have worked.
Yeah, well, we'll know in a couple of weeks, won't we?
No, we need to make doubly sure.
What Susanna means is that we need to maximise our every opportunity.
See, if you're still fertile, we need to repeat the procedure now.
Look, last chance.
That was goodbye.
Till next time.
Barry, this is mad. I can't have you hiding in my bedroom until my mum and dad have gone out. It's...
Childish.
You're gonna have to go. My mum gets back in a minute. That can't be it. She normally uses a key.
Do you want me to hide under a cushion or something?
It'll be Steve wanting paying. Steve is the milkman. Hang on, won't be a minute.
Aloha!
Hello. Come in.
Oh, all right. She thought you were a milkman.
No, not last time I looked. But I checked your credentials right today, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll make us a cup of tea, while I wait for your dad, and then you can tell us all about Barley.
Oh, have you done it? What did it say?
I'm sorry, but that's it till next month, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, let's hope yesterday's attempt worked.
We would have had a good deal more chance of it being successful if you hadn't gone off to Leeds when you did.
I didn't know she was fertile when I left.
Look, for all we know, I might be pregnant now.
Yes, but what if you're not? We'd have wasted a whole month.
Well, then we'll try again in December.
Are you sure you did everything just as we said?
I'm positive.
So you were cutting it fine, spending all that time in the bungalow.
Well, I could hardly ignore me dad, could I? He's only just come out of hospital.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but we did spend a long time in there.
Yeah, well, I do have a life, you know.
Yes, but you have a deal with me and Max now.
Yeah, and I'm doing everything I said I would.
We know you are, Jackie, just as long as you understand how important this is to us.
Yeah, me and all, Max. I need this to work just as much as you do.
Yeah, well, me and Carmel will be thinking about you this heavy.
Hey, thanks, son. I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing poor Gladys's body go on the ground a second time.
Look, if you want me to, I could go with you, with a bit of moral support and that.
Oh, you're all right, Sin. I mean, Cassie's not keen on me and the kids being there as it is. I don't want to push me luck more than I already have.
You managed to have a word with her about paying for it now?
Yeah, we're going to split it 50-50.
Oh, well, at least she's thawing then.
Nah, Cassie's only agreeing because she's got no choice. I mean, she gave every penny she had to Elaine so her and Tanya could get off.
Yeah, and leave you in it up to your neck.
Yeah, that's not the way Cassie sees it. As far as she's concerned, I'm the guilty one. And she's going to make sure the jury know that when she has a day in court. All right, babe.
Dad, can we get ready off the phone box, please?
Hey, come on, Jim. You should be getting ready now.
Oh, but...
No buts. Now, come on, we're going soon.
Poor lad, she must be turning in a grave. Well, you know what I mean.
You sure you should be out, Ron?
Yeah, love, the Aussie said a little walk every day would do me good. Oh, by the way, thanks for them chockies. They were just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, well, remember, one a day like you promised. I don't need your Jackie on me back. I've got enough on me plate as it is.
Yeah. Well, at least you're going to see your mum finally laid to rest, are we?
That's what I thought the first time I buried her, and look what happened. She spent months on a slab in some mortuary.
Yeah, but that's all over with now, isn't it, love? And as soon as you do see her safely into the grave, you can get on with mourning for her properly.
Oh, no, I can't, Ron. Not till I get through that trial. I can't let myself grieve until I know my mum's got the justice she deserves.
I can't say I'm looking forward to this.
Well, it'll soon be over, eh, mate?
Yeah, till next month. That's when it starts big style.
So, how long you staying around for then, boss?
I don't know, it depends.
On what?
On whether there's anything worth staying around for.
Hadn't you better be getting back to the hotel? I'll tell my dad you called.
Are you trying to get rid of me or something?
No, of course not. I just thought you might have some messages to collect.
Oh, it's all right, I can take a hint.
Hey, you don't have to get off on my account, you know, boss.
No, you're all right. I know you two lovebirds have got a lot of things to catch up on.
I'll see you out. Do you want to put the kettle on?
Yeah, sure. Ah, I might see you in Barbara for a drink sometime, eh?
Yeah, you just might.
What are you doing hanging around here like you own the place?
What am I supposed to do? Get off all guilty, like? What would he think then?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not as sorry as I am.
Look, I better get back to Peter.
Yeah, I'll see you later, eh?
Come here, you. God, I never thought he was gonna go. I've been looking forward to that for the past 2 weeks.
Me too.
I don't care if that Michael Macon offers me a trip to the moon. There's no way I'm ever gonna be away from you this long again.
Hey, you buggerlugs, what do you think you're doing? Get down. Hey, are you deaf? I said get down.
You talking to me, Grandad?
Yeah, that's right, I'm talking to you, cloth ears.
What?
Oh! Rudy! What are you doing? Get off of me! Get off me! You're trying to kill him! Get off! What's going on? It's him. He wants locking up, the flaming nutter.
Are you all right, Ron?
Look, he's had a heart attack, don't you know that?
Get off!
That's going 19 to the dozen here.
He started it. I only went up for Gemma's toy to get it for her, and then he just attacked me.
He just jumped on me for no reason.
You lying blade.
Shall I call the doctor?
No, it's all right, Max. Just get him out of my sight, will you?
Get in.
Get off!
Get in!
That boy's an absolute disgrace.
I'm sorry about this, Ron.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for you and all, mate, because he is going to drop you in a good start before he's finished.
Yeah, well, I'll get it sorted, I promise.
Yeah, well, I hope so, for your sake. Because any more off him, and you lot are going to be looking for another gaff.
Oh, God, I haven't half missed you, Lens. Don't know how I've got through the past 2 weeks without you.
Me neither.
Oh, do you really mean that, hon?
Yeah, of course I do.
So how'd you fancy carrying on this conversation somewhere a little bit more comfy?
I can't. What I mean is, you know, my mum could be back any minute.
Oh, come on, Lynn, she's all right. Your mum, she knows the score.
Yeah, but she said she might collect Kylie from a friend's house on the way back, and I'd feel awful, you know, if Kylie came in.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. So long as you haven't gone off me.
Don't be soft, Peter. Of course I haven't.
Just give us a hug, eh? Keep me going.
Don't you ever stop to put your brain in gear before you dive in. The man's just had his 3rd major heart attack.
So, who gives a toss?
I do. And so should you. Because he could have dropped down dead the way you laid into him.
Ew, what's going on?
Oh, soft lad only went and had a pop at Ron Dixon.
Oh, Tim, you never.
Yeah, and if I hadn't have pulled him away, they'd put him back in the hospital.
What are you thinking of?
Well, that's just his problem, Carmel. I mean, he never stops to think.
You better start pulling yourself together, lad.
Otherwise, you're going to end up on the scrap heap.
As if you care.
Hey,
Sinbad's as worried about you as I am.
Crap. He doesn't give a toss about me. He didn't even ask me what happened out there.
I saw what happened. If I hadn't pulled you away when I did, you'd have been under lock and key now.
Yeah, and you'd like that, wouldn't you? Because I'm well in the way here.
What are you talking about?
I may be deaf, but I'm not stupid. So you can shut your gob and listen to me for a change. You've only been around 5 minutes, but that's my mum there. And if anybody's going to be slinging the hook, it's not going to be me, all right?
Early doors, eh? That's the beauty of being the boss.
And Malibu and Coke for Katie, please.
One Malibu coming up.
You remember what I was saying the other day about client confidentiality?
Yeah, never say anything about what goes on in the office.
As long as you understand, I'd like that to include the visit I have from my daughter.
Yeah, of course.
I'd like to keep it to myself for a while, just till I know where things are going to go with me and Louise.
Here we go.
Cheers, thanks. Oh, good man.
I don't know where it went wrong without him. He's been in scrape after scrape ever since his dad died.
Well, he's up with that Sharon one now, isn't he? Eh? So let's just have a quiet bevy and relax for a bit.
I'm sorry, Sin. I just don't know what to do with him anymore.
Well, look, it's up to the both of us now, isn't it? Whatever he gets into now, we're just going to have to sort it out together.
This whole business with Louise has knocked me for 6.
Well, I suppose you two have got to take things slowly for a while. You can't expect to make up 18 years overnight.
The trouble is, I don't know if I want to make up anything at all.
So you promise you won't say anything about the daughter turning up like that?
No, of course I won't.
And she'd go mad if she knew I told you. Casey, I'm hardly likely to go blabbing about other people's secrets, am I? I've got enough of my own to worry about. Hey, this could happen to you, you know.
You are?
Well, if you have this gift for the Farnhams that wants to find its real mother.
Oh, thanks a lot. I've got enough on my plate worrying about where Barry Grant's got to without you making things worse.
All that Barry business is sorted now, isn't it? You got rid of Callum and the bouncers off the door. All he's got to do now is sort that other Finnegan one out.
Yeah, but I haven't heard from him in days. For all I know, Finnegan could have got to Barry first, and I could be in a bigger mess than ever.
Thank you.
And you won't be too late, will you, darling?
Well, probably. The restaurant, it's fully booked tonight.
Oh, I wanted us to sit down and plan things properly for Jackie being fertile next month.
Well, for all we know, the insemination might have taken this time.
Well, I doubt it. It was all so rushed and last minute. The circumstances couldn't have been much worse.
Well, we'll know for sure in a couple of weeks, so why don't we wait till then, eh?
I want to plan things properly for next time.
All right, darling, all right, but I really must go now, okay? So we'll talk about it tomorrow. Promise.
Hey, didn't come to an air show and off with your bronzy.
What do you reckon, girls? Dead sexy or what?
Was it hard and barley, was it?
Bet you'd have to drag it on that plane out.
No chance. Couldn't get back fast enough for me.
Must be lovely.
So, did she mention her parents at all?
Just their names and where they live. There's so much to find out, isn't there?
Come on. I'll cook tonight. You can sit and watch the master at work.
Are you sure I can't tempt you, hon?
No, I'm gonna get something to eat and then treat myself to an early night for once. See you later.
See ya. Lindsay. You haven't seen Barry, have you?
Barry? Oh, why are you asking me?
I just need to know where he is.
Well, he was round at us this morning and Peter was there, like.
And you've got no idea where he is now?
Sorry, no.
Hey, Jack. What happened to King Kong?
Sorry?
Who?
Well, the gorilla that was on the door. Thought he was a permanent fixture these days.
No. I decided to bin him off. You know, with things quietening down in here.
You did right there, Jack. They're a special breed, them sort of fellas.
What do you mean?
And they live to a different set of rules, don't they? And from what I've heard, they usually end up causing more problems than they solve.
Now, do you prefer brown rice or white?
That all depends what we're having it with.
My very own special seafood stir-fry.
Then a white, I think.
Okay.
I wonder if Louise likes seafood.
I don't know. You'll have to ask her next time you see her.
So hard giving her up for adoption. She was so beautiful, Ollie. She was absolutely perfect. I remember holding her in my arms after she was born, knowing I couldn't keep her, and trying desperately hard not to love her. And I'm scared that if I let myself love her now, that she'll disappear out of my life again. She'll go away. And I'm not sure I could bear to lose her a second time.
Are you all right, Linz? You've just been dead quiet since I got home.
I'm sorry. Just a bit tired, that's all.
Oh, I bet you've been working all hours in that chippy since I've been away, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I've had to, you know, with the money being a bit tight at home and that.
I know this is probably the wrong time to talk about us, but I haven't half missed you, you know.
I've missed you and all. I wish you'd have been here.
I meant what I said when I went away, you know. Well, what do you think about me and you getting a place together?
I think that's a lovely idea.
I love you, Lindsay.
Where have you been? I thought you'd done a run it or something.
You know me, never once a Welsh on a deal. Give us a minute, boss, will you?
So does that mean you've sorted things with Finnegan's brother?
Let's just say I've contained the situation.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you won't be having any more worries on that score.
Yeah, but what if he comes back and starts hassling us again?
He won't. I can guarantee you, you won't be seeing the two Finnegan brothers around here again.
Well, are you going to be staying on here or what?
I don't know. I might hang on a bit longer. I've got a few things to sort out.
Well, come on, girl. Get that down your neck. That film's about to start. You wanted to see?
Well, actually, I've changed my mind.
Well, what's up now? I thought you fancied a quiet night in front of the telly.
Well, yeah. Well, we've got the house to ourselves, haven't we? So I've thought of something I'd rather do.
As long as you haven't forgotten about the rest of our deal.
Of course not. But I've got another month yet, haven't I?
Yeah, 1 month, and then payments in full.
Providing there's been no sign of the Finnegan brothers.
There won't be.
Oh, what if I can't get it all at once?
Do you remember, Jack? 1 month, 15 big ones, as agreed.
What's this? Listen. I'm a fountain. Hey, here we go. It's Grandad. Hey, what's that, Grandad? What? What's that you say? I can't hear you. What? Oh, you want me to do that? All right, come on. Oh, here we go, come on. You're in the party. Are you sure you want me to do this? Hey, yeah, hold on. Give me a Lego, Shaz. Lego. Hey, here's my friend. Come on, everyone.
Tim, what are you doing?
Yeah, watch this. Hey, Grandad. Watch that. You're gonna have to speak up. You see, I can't hear you. I'm deaf.
You're hardly deaf at all, you Tiffy.
Well, that's what the army reckons anyway. Anyway, who gives a toss? You lot don't, do ya?
You're blood burn fat.
Yeah, living in your boring little boxes, living your little boring old lives. You're nothing. Do you hear that? Nothing.
Just a space of waste. A waste of... what's it? What's it?
I think you need another drink. Go ahead.
Well, when I get home, I'm going to have a nice hot soak. And then I'm all yours, big boy.
Is that a threat?
You bet it is.
What are you lot looking at? Have you ever seen anyone enjoy themselves before? Come on, Grandad. Do you need your beauty sleep? Come on, this round's on me. Nice one, Shaz. You know what you can do, don't you, missus? This goes for the lot of yous. Yous can all go rot in hell, 'cause I don't care.
Hey, shut it, will you? Hey!
What are you doing back at this time? I'm not feeling too good. Oh, Michael, I've got him to take over for a bit.
God, Jack, you must be feeling bad. What is it? What's wrong?
Everything.
Well, does that Finnegan fella turns up at the bar again?
I've just seen Barry. He reckons it's all sorted.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Well, he might have got rid of the Finnegans, but now I've got him on me back. I'm gonna get Barry his money. My dad's heart's knackered, and I can't move without Max or Susanna coming round here and hassling me about this baby.
I said you were mad getting involved in that. Can't you tell the Farnhams you've changed your mind?
How can I? I've already given Barry the money that he gave me.
There's got to be some way you can get out of it.
I still owe Barry another 15,000. And if I don't have it for him by the middle of next month, I'm in big trouble. I've got to go ahead with this. I've got to get pregnant so I can pay Barry off.
God, Jack.
I'm just getting deeper and deeper into all this. It feels like everyone owns a chunk of me. And if I can't deliver on time, I'm scared what's going to happen.
The Essential Guide for Brookie Junkies is available on Foretell, page 308. Well, next, 4's Friday night of comedy begins with Friends, and it's followed by the new Ellen.
He's out, Julia.
Oh, dear. I wanted to see him urgently.
Well, can I help at all?
Oh, the over-55s have asked me to help the Legion to put on a joint panto for Christmas.
Oh.
And as Ron always does the Legion panto, well, I thought we could get cracking straight away. It's for a very good cause. We're raising money for the Rock and Horse Appeal at Alderhay. Where did you say he was?
He's taken himself off to work.
He's only just come out the Royal. What's he doing going back in weight?
I tried to stop him, but he insisted you know how stubborn he can be.
Right, I'll go and see him there then, but I'll leave that there for him to see.
Julia, Would you know if Ron has actually agreed to do the pantomime?
Not yet. I've got a letter here from the Legion to give to him. They've got a meeting tonight, but he always does it.
Well, maybe this year he shouldn't. He's supposed to be convalescing. In my opinion, the last thing he needs is all the stress of putting on a pantomime.
Salt and vinegar.
There you go.
Thanks.
Whole fingers and thumbs, eh?
What can I get you?
They don't sell what I want tonight. Look, well, I just wondered what you were doing tonight.
Bacon.
So what is this? Manor Park's first 24-hour chippy?
You know what I mean. I'm working and then I'm going home.
All work and no play, eh? Can't be much fun.
All right, love.
Oh, you're still hanging around here, are you?
And who says those Scousers are the most friendly people in the world, eh?
That was one meat and potato pie.
Right? Oh, yeah.
That's 70, please.
Yeah, I'll keep the change. See ya.
What did he want?
A pie.
I'll bet it is.
Look, you can't keep your eyes off him.
Oh, don't be soft, Lindsay. I wasn't born yesterday. I'll speak to you, Lisa, madam.
Yeah, just about there. Bit higher. Bit more. That looks good, yeah.
Hi, Dad. What are you doing?
Well, can't be stuck in the house all day, can I, love? And we'll soon have the punters streaming in.
Yeah, do you reckon?
Yeah, got another box at home.
Yeah, great, but who's supposed to be serving the customers, Michael?
Well, don't be kicking off on me.
I asked him to help.
What's wrong with you? Wrong time of the month, is it?
Michael?
Dad.
Here.
I'm just worried about you.
Hey, there's more important things to worry about.
Like what?
Like them Finnegan characters for the kick-off. I don't like to think of you here on your own if they're still hanging around.
They've gone, Dad. Barry Grant sorted that. No one's seen them, neither of them in over a week.
They've gone, have they? Has he showed you the Polaroid of their bullet-riddled corpses? Or a photograph of them being fitted out for concrete overcoats?
Hi. Is Eleanor in?
She's probably at work.
Tried there. You must be Danny.
Am I supposed to know you?
Not yet. And you never will if you leave me freezing on the doorstep.
I can take a message.
Look, I'm Eleanor's daughter. Can I come in?
Her daughter.
Don't you believe me?
Will's dropped off. And I told Kylie to be quiet while she gets changed.
Thanks. Don't you think it's time you tell me exactly what you're playing at with Barry Grant?
It's not what you think.
Go on. How far have you gone?
Want to know all the gory details, do you?
You know what I mean.
Do I?
Look, I don't want to come near your mother stuff, but I'm not standing by while you make a fool out of Peter.
I'm not.
Aren't you? You went away for the weekend to Norwich with Barry, didn't you? Well, OK, that happens. But since you've been back, you've been stringing Peter along, Lindsay, and that's not right. Peter's a good lad. He doesn't deserve you two timing in with some scally-cum gangster with a wad of money and a flash car.
I'm not doing that, Mum, honest. And you've no need to tell me Peter's a lovely fella.
But you still fancy Barry Grant, don't you? Don't you? Have you slept with him since you got back?
Who said I slept with him while I was away?
Have you slept with him since?
Okay. Okay, it was only a fling and it meant nothing. But now Peter's back. It's over. Finished.
I'm not stupid, Lindsay. I've seen the looks between the two of you.
Okay, I think he's attractive, but I'm not taking it any further.
Until the next time he clicks his fingers.
Mum, you're wrong.
I'm not. I know. I know what it's like when you have that attraction to someone. when you're trying to convince yourself that you didn't want them, but you can't help yourself, can you? That's the way it was with me and your dad, you know. I was attracted to him in spite of his reputation because of it. A fella who bends the rules, lives on the edge and that. Does his own thing. It's exciting, isn't it?
So what's this? The maternal instinct? To make sure I don't make the same mistakes you've made?
If you like.
So ending up with me dad was a mistake?
Sometimes it feels like that, yeah. But your dad's a good man, really, Linz. Oh, he's a bit thick every now and again, but his heart's in the right place.
And Barry's isn't.
He's different from your dad, Linz. Do you know, sometimes I think your dad always wanted to be what Barry is. A real gangster. But he grew out of it, I suppose. And that's why I came back to him. Because he changed. And someone like Barry Grant never will, Lindsay. He'll bring you more heartache, 10 times more heartache than your dad ever brought me. He's bad news, Lindsay. You stay away from him.
Hiya, love. What do you think? Nearly done?
Yeah, very nice, Dad.
Look, if it's all right with you, I think I'll get off now. I'll finish them off in the morning.
Dad, I really don't think that's a good idea. Mike, will you room with Dad home in the car?
There's no need for that. I'm fine.
Yes, there is. You're not walking after this afternoon.
All right, if you insist. Will it be all right if I leave you to put the stepladder away?
Yeah, it's fine.
Tell
Hang on a sec. Come straight back here after you've dropped me Dad off and take this lot down.
Oh, come on, Jack. He's been putting these up all afternoon.
Yeah, but the naff. I couldn't say anything to him because I didn't want to hurt him. And anyway, he shouldn't be coming here, Mike. Not with his heart the way it is.
Well, you're gonna have to tell him that.
Yeah, I know. It's so difficult. I don't want him worrying about this place and working himself into the ground. But if I tell him not to come in, he'll think he's useless. I don't know what to do.
You know what? I should go and torch that Ron Dixon's bungalow.
He's not worth it.
But he called me clothy as the hard get. I'm never gonna speak to him again. I'm never gonna speak to any of them.
Stuff him. Stuffed a lot of them.
Is that what you really think?
You don't give a toss about us, so why should we give a toss about them? It's us against the rest of them, isn't it?
You know what? You're the only one who, like, really understands me.
Tim! Give your daddy soon.
I don't want any, leave me alone.
You got chance, Nick?
No, just leave me alone.
I don't know why I got it, but if you won't eat it, it's going in the bin.
I can't hear you. Can't hear the word you're saying.
Come here. Just necking a set.
I thought it was us two together. Why not?
I'm not ready for all that stuff. You'll have to wait. Don't be getting all narky. Come on, kiss a proper kiss.
Well, I was going to phone her, but in the end, I decided to just go in cold, turn up and see her.
It's amazing. But she was gobsmacked.
You could say that.
So how did you get today then?
Got the bus. Took ages.
I'm sorry. Are you hungry?
I am a bit, yeah.
Well, I could do you some soup. Poached egg on toast or something.
Wow, you're domesticated. Most lads your age wouldn't have a clue about cooking.
Well, I can do something better if you want. Pasta? Stir fry?
Soup would be fine. Do you think your dad would mind if I stayed a few days?
No, we've got a spare room. Tell you what, why don't we go upstairs and I'll show you where it is? Oh, you know what I mean.
Lead the way.
Eleanor's gonna be surprised, isn't she?
Do you know Jackie Dixon?
Yeah, who are you?
Can I speak to her, please?
What about?
Where is she?
Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm Alistair Finnegan's wife, and I want to know what's happened to my husband.
So you actually belong to Greenpeace? Yeah, I was with some of them at the Manchester airport protest in the summer. Don't tell your dad or Eleanor, though. They'll think I'm a nutter.
My dad won't. He thought the Manchester thing was good. Did you actually get to meet that swampy guy then?
I wasn't there that long.
Oh, so you were the first to get out then?
I didn't actually go into the tunnels. Me and a friend from school just went down for the day. Couldn't stay because I was in the middle of my A-levels.
You were there though, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Might as well have stayed and gone into the tunnels. I failed 2 of my exams.
So you wanted to go to university then?
Yeah, just have to wait. I've got to do resits. Wouldn't mind taking a year out if I can manage it.
Hi, Dan.
We're back.
I'm in the kitchen. Got a surprise for you.
I hope you haven't started supper. It was my turn.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Fine. Danny said it'd be okay if I stayed for a few days. But if you don't think that's a good idea...
No, that's fine. You're welcome. Isn't she, Ollie?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Great.
Where is she?
In the office. Barry, what have you done with him?
What you paid me to do.
Ron has always been drafted in for the panto. He loves the job.
Yes, I know, but surely you understand our predicament. We just feel that at the moment he's too ill to take on the show. And we would ask you to put that to your committee.
And what does Ron think about this?
Actually, he doesn't know. And I would urge you to help us keep it that way.
But we've sent him a letter.
Intercepted by myself.
Oh, God bless us and save us.
I see.
I assure you, we are acting in good faith and what we believe to be Ron's best interests. As I say, he's not a well man.
A shadow of his former self.
Right you are, Mr. Crosby. I'll put it on the agenda.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shouldn't I be going in there? I'm supposed to be representing the over 55s.
Julia, you do realize that in the circumstances, they may feel they have to abandon the panto altogether.
Oh, me big chance. Oh, don't let them do that.
Open this door, will you? I want to get changed.
I'm listening to the stereo.
Stop messing. Take the bolts off.
Get lost.
Have you got that girl in there?
No.
What are you doing?
Go away.
Right, we'll see what my mum's got to say about this.
What's all the banging?
Oh, he's in there with Sharon. He's locked me out. I'm sick of this. That girl's never away from here, and now they're carrying on in my room.
What do you mean, carrying on?
Well, use your imagination, Mum. What's going on? I should think that's obvious. Going out for a pint. I'll be back later. Hopefully he'll be finished by then.
Tim, have you got Shannon in there?
No.
Now come out here now. Just leave me alone.
Tim, come on, mate. It's best if you come out.
Isn't he gonna do what you tell me to? What are you doing?
Did you see Shannon go in there?
No, why?
Not, just go downstairs.
I'm going out.
But where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the garage for some cherry.
Tim, come on, open the door. If you've got Shannon in there, I want you both downstairs now. Do you hear me?
Just leave us alone.
He has got it in there. Do you think that, you know?
What?
Where is he?
Where do you think? I'd do as she says if I was you.
Did you kill him?
They came after me.
I'm not interested in Callum.
Well, at least you've got some taste.
Did you kill Alistair?
What if I did?
Then I'd have to live with it, wouldn't I? But you didn't, did you?
No. Not yet.
Well, what will it take to get him back?
You're not my type.
What will it take?
Can you control him?
Yes.
All right. You can have him back. As long as you keep him and his scabby mates out of here and out of her life. Or else next time. Deal?
Well, what about Callum?
What about him? Deal?
Deal.
Are you sure you don't mind me staying a few more days?
No, no, not at all, as long as your parents don't mind. Did you, have any particular plans while you were here?
No. I'm sorry I dropped this on you. Maybe I should have phoned first.
Well, you're here now.
It's just that... Well, coming round the other week, it just seemed to be over so quickly.
Oh, Mel, come in. Dad, Mel for you.
Oh, hi. Is this Dan's girlfriend?
It's just Mel from next door.
It must have been terrible for you, me just turning up like that.
Oh, I survived.
And now I've done it again. You don't mind, do you?
No.
And you don't sound too pleased.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit nervous, I suppose.
Me too. I just want to get to know you better. Find out more about you. If that's okay with you.
Yes.
I don't want him getting that girl into trouble. You're going to have a word with him.
Me? What for?
Well, make sure he knows about contraception and that. Well, I think he'll listen to you. And I thought you and him were getting on better.
Yeah, we're being the operative word. I don't know, I just think the way he is at the moment, it's not a very good idea. Anyway, your Ben should be doing it.
Hey, Mel. What's up, love?
Danny Simpson. He's chucked me. I called for him, and just 'cause he's got some girl there, it won't have anything to do with me.
What girl?
I don't know. He's much older than me. All I know is he made me feel like I was a piece of muck.
Was he on his own with her?
No. His dad and that woman who lives there was with them.
Well, what did he say? I mean, did he tell you that he'd finished with you?
Not exactly. He couldn't be bothered with me at all.
Well, it doesn't mean to say he has finished with you, though, Mel.
Oh, don't get upset, love. He's not worth it.
Yeah, there's plenty more fellas out there. The shed's full.
Yeah, and they're all the same. They're after one thing.
Hey, you don't think, Mel and Danny Simpson?
Taking their time. Ron will be wondering where on earth I am.
Right, you are, Mr. Crosby. We've made our decision. The committee have decided to rescind our offer to Mr. Dixon to organise this year's panto.
Oh, thank you. That is a huge relief.
Oh, you probably saved that man's life.
The committee's also decided that the pantomime must proceed, but it'd be unfair to expect Mrs. Brogan to carry out her duties single-handed.
Do you mean they don't want me?
So, the committee have further decided that Mr. David Crosby be co-opted to the committee to assist her, if Mr. Crosby is willing.
Well, of course, I'd be delighted.
We'll reconvene in 20 minutes after refreshments. I'll see you both then.
Oh, just think. You and me producers. Oh, I can't wait. I feel like Rogers and Frankenstein.
Yes, it is exciting, but how do we keep all this from Ron?
Are you all right?
I didn't think she'd come back. I honestly didn't.
Well, do you want me to ask her to leave?
No, we can't do that. We've already said she can stay. God, I just feel so guilty, Ollie. I gave her away as soon as she was born, and now she's back. I just feel so... don't know what to say or to do.
Can't you just go with the flow, as they say? Take it one day at a time and see what happens. I mean, if it'll help take the pressure off, I'm happy for her to stay. Well, I know that Dan is.
I know you both hit it off with her straight away. I just feel so useless. I just don't feel I've reacted properly. And I'm terrified of all the questions she's going to ask me about where she came from. Going back all those years. It's bad times. Having to relive it all. I don't think I can cope.
God, you nearly frightened me to death then. What do you want?
Just a courtesy call to remind you that you owe me 15 grand.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my best.
Well, that's not good enough, Jack. You saw what happened downstairs. This isn't just a game, you know.
So, what did you do with Alistair then?
I locked him in a container, OK?
And you were just gonna leave him there?
Well, he's out now. And he's a little bit older. And a little bit wiser. Which is what you should be after all of this. I want the money the week before Crimbo.
Yeah, well, it's not that easy. I might be able to get half of it by then.
Oh, no. No. No instalments. You know that.
Yeah, but you know me, Baz. You know I won't let you down. I just need a bit more time.
I know what you might believe, Jack. But what you believe and what you actually do sometimes aren't always the same. So that's why there's no excuses, no exemptions. I've sorted the Finnegans out, and now it's my reputation. If I start letting people off, word gets round, and all that's happened in the last week goes out the window. So the week before Crimbo, right in full.
Yeah, but what about her downstairs? You let her off.
Oh, did I? She got her husband back, 2 stone lighter, smelling like a Greek Kazi, knowing that if it happens next time, he mightn't come home at all.
OK, I'll get it.
Well, you better add to. Otherwise, that bar of yours will be ashes in the new year.
Oh.
A deal is a deal.
Next tonight, the final cutting edge of the series goes behind the scenes to unveil the hitherto closed world of the Jockey Club steward. Get under starters orders for the Englishman and his horse in a couple of minutes.
Won't Barry let you pay him back in instalments?
No way. He insists he gets the 15 grand in one lump sum.
Well, that's totally unreasonable. You have to tell him he's not on.
Well, how can I do that? We're talking about Barry Grant here. If I don't pay, he'll set fire to the bar.
Well, you have to go to the bank then.
I'm up to here in loans from the bank. Let's just hope to God that I'm pregnant. Then I can get the 5,000 off Max and Susanna. Hey. Is everything all right? Yeah, it's fine.
I'm glad you're both here. There's something I want to ask you. It's just, well, I was wondering if I could stay. I mean, in the flat with you two.
What, permanently?
Rach, I don't really think it'd work. The flat's just too small. I know, but I don't know what else to do. I've tried going back next door. I know this sounds stupid, but I feel as though Christian's there watching me. Kept expecting him to walk through the door and it'd all start again. He's not gonna come back though, is he, Rach? All I know is I don't want to go back next door. I want to give it up and stay here, please, Jack. Yeah, all right then. Oh, thanks. You stars, both of you. So, shall I get my stuff now, or...?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, thanks.
Jack, what happens when you're walking around carrying Max Farnham's baby? That's going to be a bit hard to explain when we're living in each other's pockets. Rich will have to be told. You can't keep stuff like that a secret.
It has to be. What will it look like, hey? I wanted to be a success, and now I can't even run my own business without having to resort to a baby for money. I might be desperate. I don't want the whole world knowing I'm a failure.
Hey, you're doing all right for yourself, aren't you? Your own shop, living in Ron Dicko's Algath.
Yeah. Ready-made family as well.
Yeah, but you're not as trim as what you used to be when you was running up and down the ladders.
Yeah, well, she brings me tea in on a shovel, doesn't she? Anyway, what are you doing still around here? I thought you were down in London working.
Yeah, well, you know me. Always looking for new opportunities, new challenges.
Yeah, well, if you want the opportunity of a nice new fridge freezer or a nice new second-hand cooker, don't forget your arm, mate.
You'll be sopping me list. I'll see you.
See you later.
Well, aye. Who's been a busy little bee?
7 o'clock this morning I was in here.
Very nice, Julia. I hope you don't think I'm paying you overtime for this.
I can't help being in demand. I've nearly finished, and then I'll be taking the rest of the day off. Oh, and I'll be wanting to take some of my holidays over the next couple of weeks.
You haven't, have you? Gone and booked your driving lessons?
Oh, they'll have to wait. I've been picked to help with the over 55s and the British Legion Panto co-producer.
Go away.
It's true. Me and David Crosby were co-opted last night. It's going to be a show to remember.
Oh, I'm made up for you, Julia. Hey, wait till we tell our regulars you'll have a full house.
Oh, listen, I'd rather keep a secret for a little bit if you don't mind.
Why?
Well, there was someone else involved and I don't want to hurt their feelings. So, don't say anything to anyone else yet. I mean, there's plenty of time.
My lips are sealed, Julia. If the Hollywood Reporter comes round, strictly no comment, OK?
Oh, thanks, love.
Haven't you got a home to go to?
Oh, that's charming, that is. They're just about to invite you out to lunch as well.
I'm working.
Well, that's no problem. How about tonight?
Didn't you get the message yesterday? It's over. And if I'm going to go out with anyone, it'll be Peter.
How come you've got involved with someone like him, mate? He's not your type.
You don't even know him.
He's just some poncy hairdresser.
He's a very good hairdresser, actually.
Well, he's never going to end up like Vidal Sassoon, is he? What can he do for you? I mean, what's so special about him?
Well, perhaps it's because I love him and he loves me. Is that good enough for you?
Hi, love.
Hello, love. How are you?
Ah, not too bad, you know.
You should be at home in bed, not out in this cold air.
Don't you start and all, Julia. I've had it up to here being mollycoddled. Now I know what our Jacqueline felt like when she was blinded. Everyone trying to stop you doing what you want. I should be out doing things, you know, not being treated like an invalid.
Well, you just take care. I'll have to get going, love.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Oh, hey, Julia. Have you been down to the over 55s recently?
No, not for a while.
No, Bing hasn't been down there so much either since he got that flaming garage of his. It's just that, well, I heard they were thinking of getting together with the Legion for the Christmas panto, you know. You've not heard anything?
No, I haven't.
They'd have normally got in touch with me by now. Word must have got out, eh? Dicko's got a bad heart, so he'd be no use on the panto. Looks like I'm being sidelined. See you, love.
See you, love.
All right, I better get off. Some social worker coming round.
What for?
They want to check up on what I'm going to do about Leo and Jim and if I get sent down next month.
Hey, you won't be getting sent down.
Hey, come on, son. I've got to face facts, haven't I? I mean, if this new story of mine doesn't work, then what does happen to the kids? I tried to get Josie's mum and dad to take them, but the old man's had another stroke.
Haven't you asked Josie?
No, I hoped it wouldn't come to that. But I suppose I better get round there and give her a ring before the social worker shows up.
Do you think she will have them?
I don't know, son. I don't now she's fixed. Her mum told me that she's remarried and living down in Cornwall.
Cornwall? It's a bit of a way, isn't it?
It's not only that, though, is it? I mean, what if she doesn't want them? And what about the kids? Our Leo never even mentions her. I don't even think our Gemma would even recognise her. Now, if Josie won't take them, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Good luck.
Oh, Dave, I felt so sorry for him.
I know it seems rotten, Julia, but we mustn't lose sight of the fact that we acted in Ron's best interests, and the committee did agree with us. It was a joint democratic decision.
We'll have to make sure he gets the best seat in the house when the show opens.
That's the spirit. The show must go on. So, you had any ideas?
Well, it came to me when just I was dropping off last night. Alma Cogan.
Sorry?
Well, it's the only panto that my Arthur took me to. Alma Cogan in Mother Goose. So we could do that, and I could be Mother Goose.
Very nice, Julia, yes, it's very nice, but, I've had what I think is a rather more original idea. A tribute to the Empire.
The Liverpool Empire?
The British Empire. I think it would be fitting if we did a show to mark the end of our empire. It's 1997, Julia. The year we've handed back Hong Kong, and with it comes the end of hundreds of years of glorious British imperial history. Our show could mark the significant stages of that great story.
Well, that doesn't seem much like a panto to me.
Oh, it'd be much more than that. It'll be a moving tableau in time, the triumphs and the disasters, the power and the glory, a celebration of that once proud, marvellous achievement on which the sun never set.
Oh, Dave, I love it when you talk like that.
And I've got the perfect part for you.
Me?
You would be on stage throughout, Julia. You would be the proud symbol of our great empire. You would be Britannia.
Me? Britannia? Oh, Dave, oh, I can't believe it.
Rule, Britannia. Britannia rules the waves.
Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Dum-dum.
Dad? Dad? Mike? Dad, wake up. Michael?
What's up?
It's me, Dad. I can't wake him up.
Pops?
I'll phone an ambulance.
Dad? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Michael. Must have dozed off.
Are you all right?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you gawping at me for? God almighty, you thought I'd croaked. You did, didn't you? You thought I'd snuffed it.
Yeah, well, it's not normal falling asleep like that, Dad. It's obvious you should be resting.
Come on, Dad. I'm taking you home. You look worn out.
Hey, I can look after myself, thank you very much. Which is more than I can say for you.
Dad, for God's sake, will you just stop getting wound up?
Well, is it any wonder? I'm worried about me family, and he's wasting his life working in this place when me and your mother put him through college.
Hey, hang on a minute. You're the one who made me work here.
Yeah, as a flaming stopgap, yes. But you've sat on your backside for months and done nothing to improve yourself.
Dad, never mind worrying about him, me, or the bar. Just go home, for God's sake. You've only just come out of hospital. We want you to get better.
Yeah, well, I'll be all right tomorrow, won't I? Hey, I'll be ready to go.
Dad, there's no need.
I'll see you in the morning.
Can of Coke, please?
They sell it in the garage.
View's better here, though, isn't it?
Look, you might want to play games, but I don't. Now just go.
Thanks.
Hi, Hom. Hi, boss.
All right. Is Manor Park's answer to Vidal so soon?
Not very well up on his trendy hairdressers, is he, then?
Nowadays, you say Andrew Collins, you're Nicky Clark. One day, mate, one day.
Yeah, well, let's wait and see it on Richard and Judy, eh?
Cheeky git.
Take no notice to him, love. He probably gets his hair cut by the council. So come on, how about fish and chips? I'm starving.
Look, there's something I want to ask you first.
Oh, yeah?
You know, before you went to Bali,
Oh, Barley. God, I wish I was there now.
just listen. You know you asked me to marry you.
Go on.
Is the offer still open?
Yeah, but I thought you said you didn't
I've
want to...
changed my mind. I want to marry you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
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 I'll have to get cracking on my costume. Wonder what I can make my helmet out of. I know. Dolly Sparrow's grandson's a panel beater. Do you think he can do it?
Julia, look, I know you're excited, but I do think getting our script right should be the first priority.
I need a fancy shield as well.
Oh, hello. It's not your usual day, is it?
No, I
asked Julia to come round.
Oh, very cosy. I wonder why you were at the garage.
Well, Julia's just got her provisional driving licence, and we were going through some theory.
Yeah, Dave's been giving me some theory.
Oh, has he now?
Well, if you'll excuse us, I think we ought to get on with a bit of practice, don't you? Come on.
Oh, are we going in the car?
Yes, yes, of course we are.
Oh, well, it's a good job I brought these with me. 70p, self-sticking.
Yes, well, come on, Julia.
Ooh, I can't wait.
You must be stark raving mad.
I'll see you later.
Ta-ra.
I still can't believe you've said yes.
Well, I did.
But it happened so quick. When I went away, but you went into the idea of marriage at all.
I've had time to think, haven't I? And I want to make a commitment, and I want everyone to know.
That's brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. So what are we going to do now? Get a ring. Yeah. When's our big day?
Hey, steady on. I'm still legally married.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What are we going to do?
Well, no one knows where Gary is, so I can't get a divorce within 3 years unless he turns up.
Hey, it'll fly by. Right, announcement time. Come on, time to go public.
What are you doing?
Come on, Mike, give us a bottle of champagne.
What are you on?
I'm high on life, mate. This beautiful girl's just agreed to be my wife.
Oh, congratulations. Hey, Jack, Peter and Lindsay getting engaged.
Yeah?
Isn't it great?
Come on, partner, kiss the group.
Hey! Keep over to the left. Slow down! Hey!
Oh, well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad. You damn nearly demolished that pump. I had to stop the car myself now, Julia. Just get out, will you? Just get out. Paul! Paul, would you park my car for me, please? Thank you.
I thought we were going round to mine to work on our scripts.
Not now, we're not. I need a drink. You put years on me. We damn nearly had a catastrophe there, Julia.
Oh, I've been warned about this. Why is it that men turn into monsters when a woman wants to learn how to drive?
Julia, for heaven's sake, you nearly killed us both.
Dave, I'm sorry. Hang on, Dave. I didn't do any damage. At least you're still in one piece.
Mike showed the dog the rabbit. Open another bottle of champagne for us. Cheers.
Give us another chance, please, Dave.
Julia, I'm sorry. You'll have to find someone else to help you, or better still, arrange some proper lessons.
I'll read all me book, I promise.
I cannot take the risk, my dear. That car of mine is a collector's item. I can't have it driven by a, well, complete novice.
Aye, Mrs. B. God, trust her. She can smell champagne at half a mile.
What's going on?
Come on, Julian, and you, Bing. Come and have a drink.
I don't mind if I do. What's all this made of?
Will I make a toast, me and Lindsay are getting engaged?
Never.
Well, congratulations. Well, health and happiness to you both.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, come here, love. Oh, I'm made up for you. God bless you. And you, darling. Oh, you might be a cork-hill, but you're still a lovely girl.
Oh, God, I think I'm going to cry.
Rach? Well, I feel like I've been here before.
You are?
Well, it hardly seems 5 minutes since she got engaged to our Mike, and look what happened to them.
Oh, they look great together.
And it's definitely not 5 minutes since she was looking all lovey-dovey with Paddy Grant.
I'm sure there's nothing in it, Jack.
Yeah, well, I hope not, for Peter's sake.
So how'd it go? Is everything all right?
No, mate, it isn't.
What did the social worker have to say?
If I go down, if the kids can't go to friends or relatives, they'll have to go into care.
Well, isn't Leo too old for that?
No, he isn't. If he wants to, they'll take him as well, so him and Gemma aren't split up.
So what did Josie have to say?
Her and a new fella will take them.
Well, that's good news, surely.
What if the kids don't want to go to Josie's sin? She's had nothing to do with them for years.
But she's still their mum.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work out? What if I'm in Wakefield or somewhere and they're down in Newquay? I'll be too far away to see them. I won't know what's going on. I'll be worried sick, out of control. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, well, it's still better than them going into care.
Look, son, I know this is hard, but could you and Carmel have them? Look, I'll keep the chippy going. There'll be money coming through. Maybe Leo could manage the place when he leaves school.
Mick, I would if I could, but I can't. I mean, I love them kids, you know I do, but... Well, me and Carmel are still finding our way, and sometimes we've got a house full.
You're all moving there, you know.
Look, Mick, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm having enough problems as it is getting on with Carmel's kids, and sometimes it's a madhouse. I mean, I wouldn't be able to give Leo and Gemma the kind of care that they deserve. It's not going to be fair on them.
Ah, no, mate. That's to ask him.
Look, if I thought it was the right thing for Leo and Gemma, I'd have them like a shot. You know I would, but... I still think they'd be better off with their mum if she's willing to have them. Don't you think so?
Ron? Ron? Ron, are you all right?
Flaming hell. I'm not dead, if that's what you think.
Well, you did give me a bit of a shock.
Yeah, well, Michael and Jackie thought the same. Can you believe it? I fell asleep in work.
Well, you're obviously not resting enough.
But falling asleep in work? I'm not some old man.
Ron, you've got a serious heart condition. You should stop work and follow the instructions given to you by the hospital.
I came out of the hospital determined to make the most of what time's left. To live life to the full. But I don't know whether I can do it, Bing. For God's sake, I couldn't even keep awake reading the Post in work. I want to help the kids, but what can I offer them, eh? I'm not even 50 and I feel like I'm totally knackered.
I'm telling you, kid. Whatever you want on your wedding date, you can have it. The sky's the limit.
Is the moon license for wedding ceremonies?
No props, sweetheart. I'll get onto NASA ASAP. Hey, you never know. Mars might have a license by then. I've always said red was your colour.
All right.
Oh, hiya, Baz. Hey, you're just in time. Can I offer you the last of our champagne?
Fidel's won the lottery, has he?
Even better than that, mate. Me and Lynn's just got engaged. Well, aren't you going to congratulate us then?
Yeah. Congratulations, Liz.
Thanks, mate.
Hold another bottle of champagne, shall I?
Cheers, Baz, but no. Hey, you can get us one on our wedding day, because you are definitely invited. Isn't he, Linz?
Yeah.
We're just off into town now to get a ring, aren't we?
Now?
Well, there's no time like a present, is there?
I thought internet tattoos were the thing these days.
Tattoos? Ugh. No, I'm going to get a taxi.
I'm coming with you.
No, you stay there and finish your drink.
to him?
I told you. I'm with Peter. For keeps.
So I can see.
I mean it.
Yeah, but he's...
He's what? Honest. Decent.
I was going to say boring.
Just leave me alone.
Look, I know what you want. And it's not a life of filling up shampoo bottles and sweeping away other people's dandruff, is it?
And what about Kylie? Well, I don't want her having a childhood like I had. Wondering if her dad was going to be in prison on her birthday.
Who says you're going to go down? Think positive. Elaine still hasn't turned up. You've got your new story.
That's not... I can't even think about that now. It's the kids. They're what's important. I mean, if they go to Josie, it could all go wrong, Sin. You know what she's like. What if a new marriage splits up?
Oh, come on, you're just torturing yourself. That's just speculation. Look, get on the phone to her and tell her that you wanted to have them. Arrange to go down for a visit. It's the only way you'll find out if the kids are going to be prepared to accept it. And if they do, it's a big problem solved. Ring her.
I've let them down, you know, Sin. No matter what happens next month, if I go down or not, I did what I did without thinking about my own kid. I've wrecked their lives. In 2 weeks' time, I could have ruined their lives and lost them for good.
For information on the new video and other Brookside-related news, punch up Fortell page 308. Next tonight, Catherine travels just 3 miles for a relaxing break with her daughter. Just one of the real holidays on show in a couple of minutes.
Hey, it's certainly put a spring in Peter's step, you two getting engaged.
I thought you'd have a thick head after all that champagne you put away.
So, let's see the ring then. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. It was amazing you two dropping that on us so suddenly.
Yeah, well, we've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't think it was that serious. I thought you were seeing Barry Grant.
Barry? Don't be daft.
Sorry, got it wrong.
Yeah, no, just mates. I've been since I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, come on, you guys. It's nearly 10 to. What's up, James? Have you upset her?
No.
Are you sure?
She doesn't want to go to Cornwall.
Hey, come on, James. You're not going on there forever, you know. Your mum and a new family have only asked us to go there for a few days just to get to know us.
I don't want to go.
Come on, babe, it's all fixed. I've rang the school so you can come home at dinner time, and then you don't have to go back till a week on Monday.
It'll be like a holiday.
Yeah, that's it. An extra holiday by the seaside.
I don't know anymore.
I know that, but you will get to know if we go and have a little holiday there. That's why we're going, baby. Mum's really looking forward to seeing you again.
And when you go to jail, I'll have to stay there forever.
£12 at restaurant. So badder then. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ollie.
See you later.
I don't know whether I should be cancelling this lunch or not.
It was your idea.
I know, but in the cold light of day...
Just go along and have a good time.
I'm so nervous. I know I'm going to be bombarded with questions.
But it'll be good for both of you. You've hardly had any chance to spend time together with me and Danny being around, now have you?
I suppose not.
I'll see you tonight. Now, it's my first late night opening, so it'll be about 10-ish. Okay?
Okay.
See you later.
Good God. Michael! Michael! You've seen the disgusting mess your son has left. I'm going to have to ban him entirely from coming into this house. He has no respect for mine or anyone else's property.
I'm sorry, mate. I was fast asleep otherwise.
He's gone too far this time. I can't expect Julia to clean up a mess like this.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, you won't. You can wait till he gets back.
Then it'll only take a second.
Ron, there you go again. You are not a fit man, and you're running around after two grown-up children. It just won't do.
I know, mate. I was lying in bed thinking. You know, I was that tired last night, I slept for 12 hours solid. Then I realised I'm going to be late for work.
I'm sure the rest has done you good.
Yeah, but then I realised I was dreading going in. Oh, it's not just me bad heart. Even if I was fit and well, I'd still be dreading it. It's just not my scene. You see, Bing, I keep thinking, what if I haven't got much time left? There's things I want to do for myself. Not just pottering around, collecting glasses and run errands.
Well, then tell her.
Tell her, he says. You don't know our Jacqueline. She's got a wicked tongue on her when she wants it. It'd be like walking in the lion's den.
Weren't you ever curious about what happened to me?
Sometimes, yes.
Well, how often? Every month? Every year? Less than that?
I really can't answer that. I did think about you, but perhaps not as often as I should. I'm sorry.
Don't you want me here?
Louise, this is very hard for me. I don't want to hurt you.
So you don't want me here?
No, it's not that. I really don't think I've reacted properly. I mean, you turning up was such a shock. Completely out of the blue.
I didn't expect it to be like Cilla Black on Surprise, Surprise, you know. I never thought we'd fall into each other's arms laughing and crying.
I feel so guilty.
I don't want that. Honestly.
Can you imagine what it's like to give up your baby and then see her again 18 years later?
Can you imagine what it's like to meet your real mum after 18 years?
No. So, what do we say to each other? What do we do now?
Just answer each other's questions, I suppose. That's all we can do.
I'll try.
As if you want to ask me any questions. Do you?
Yes, I do. I really do.
Come on, kids, the doors are open. Leo, keep an eye on her, won't you? All right, Jack. Come to wave the holiday makers off, eh?
Hi, love.
Hey, Jack.
Our Jimmy told me you were going today, so I know it's a long way. I thought to make some bussies for you and the kids.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks a lot, Jack.
I know how hard it must be for you, Mick, so I just wanted to say, you know, good luck.
Thanks. Don't know how it's all going to work out, like, you know.
Come ahead, Mick. The traffic will be building up, mate.
See you, Jack.
Try, Mick.
Where are they going?
Cornwall. Well, this time of year. Yeah, Mick's ex-wife lives down there, you know. If things go wrong with the trial, Gemma and Leo might have to go and live with him. So they're going for a visit. See how the kids like it.
Oh,
Poor things. Yeah. If he goes away for life, he could be hundreds of miles away. End up losing his kids. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to. No, it's all right. I know what you mean. Both of us know what it's like to lose our children, don't we? Yeah. It'll be a year tomorrow since we lost our little Jimmy. At least Mick will see us again sometime. Yeah. At least we've still got our memories.
So do your parents have any other children?
No. Mum had a miscarriage about 3 years after they got married. She couldn't have any more, and that's why they adopted.
I never knew who you go to. I wasn't told. What are they like?
Just ordinary, really. They're older than you, in their 50s. Dad works for the city council in the treasurer's department, and he likes cricket and photography. And Mum works part-time as a staff nurse, and she likes gardening. Like I said, ordinary, boring.
Is that why you came looking for me? Did you think I might be more exciting than Tom and Joe?
Of course I didn't. I just wanted to meet my natural mum. Curiosity, that's all.
What about your parents? When you came looking for me, did they ask about me?
Mum did. Dad didn't seem bothered.
Didn't he agree with you tracing me?
No, they both agreed that if I wanted to do it, it's fine by them.
And now that you've found me, have they changed their mind?
No.
And they didn't mind you coming back?
You mean, do they feel threatened by you?
I don't want them hurt either. I just want to make sure that they don't mind you coming to stay. Have you phoned them?
Yeah, yesterday. Don't worry, they're cool about it.
You go, mate. Cheers. All right, Dad. I thought it was your day off today.
Ah, well, you know, things to do, you know how it is.
Oh, Jackie said to give you this when you came in. Maybe it's your P45, eh?
Very funny. Actually, I don't know what you're laughing at. Bing says you're not to come inside the house ever again.
What?
Well, I can't blame you, son. You left that kitchen in a right pig's mess this morning.
Well, I was in a hurry. I would have done it later.
Yeah, well, you've done it once too often now.
Hi. Hi.
Hiya.
Is Jackie about?
No, she's gone down the wholesalers.
Oh, do you know when she'll be back?
No idea, sorry. Can I take a message?
Yes, will you tell her I call? And if she could give me a call, when she's free. I'll be at the restaurant. I've got a card, the number's on there. All right? Thanks, bye.
Any idea why Susanna phoned and want to talk to our Jackie?
No.
She was on the phone asking for it earlier. Do you reckon it's a business thing? By the way, I won 12 million quid on the lottery and I'm going out with Michelle Pfeiffer tonight. I thought you were at Blakemore's.
Yeah, well, I came in the back way.
Susanna Farnham's just been in. She wants you to ring her.
Yeah, I will when I'm ready. The last thing I want to do is hurt you. But everything I've said and that's true. You should retire and enjoy life. I feel obliged to work here. I haven't upset you, have I?
No, you haven't upset me, love. Actually, this was for you and, well, it more or less said the same. You're right, Jack. Enough's enough. The last thing you need is some old crock like me getting in your way. You get on with it, love, and I'll find something else to do with the rest of my life.
What's all this?
It's the first day of my retirement, Mike.
What do you mean now?
That's it. Dicko bows out of the business world.
And I hope your retirement is a long and happy one.
Thank you, madam. Right, well, I better go through and see the boys in the kitchen. Just say ta-ra and tell them that I won't be breathing down their necks anymore.
Nice one, Jack. Finnegan's all sorted and my old fella's retired. Problem's over, eh?
do something about him, eh?
Oh, why, what's up now?
He's got that girl in our room again.
Oh, yeah, listen, I wanted to have a word with you about that. Do you mind having a little talk to him about, you know, contraception and all that?
Oh, no way. I've had it with trying to be the big brother and I'm wasting me time. No, that's down to you, me mum.
Oh, come on, Ben. Your mum's dead worried about them.
No way, I'm not getting involved. Look, mate, I'm glad you and me mum got together for her sake, but when we moved here, the wheels fell off. It's just not working, and I think it's time I got out.
Oh, come on, Ben. Your mum's gonna be dead upset.
I know that, but I've had enough. Maybe if he'd got in the army, things would have been better. Anyway, I'm old enough and ugly enough to look after myself.
She's gonna be home soon. Why don't you wait and tell her yourself?
You'll have to tell her. Next time I come back, it'll just be to get me stuff.
And what did your mum and dad say when they found out you were pregnant? Well, my mother never knew. She died the summer before I went to university. And my father, well, he didn't take it very well at all. In what way? My mother was his life. My father was devastated when she died. I doubt if he would have coped very well with life without her anyway, but when he found out about you. But surely he'd have come round in the end. You don't understand what he was like. He was very old-fashioned, very proper. I was the first one in our family to get a place at university, and he just couldn't cope with the shame. She's still alive. He's in sheltered accommodation in Burslem. He's got Alzheimer's. Oh, I've been through all the emotions about it. I've blamed him, I've understood him, I've cursed him. But I just always wanted him to contact me, say he was sorry for everything. And suddenly it was too late. Even if I did go and see him now, you wouldn't know who I was. There must be something you can tell me about my father. How long did you go out with him for? I'm sorry, Louise, but it wasn't like that. It was a one-night stand after a concert at university. And I never saw him again. You didn't love him? I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. You wanted to know. I'm so sorry you're disappointed.
All right, Mike. Got a Pilsner. And have one yourself.
Oh, cheers, mate. It's a bit early for you, isn't it?
I've just left home.
Why? What happened?
So who else is there in your family? No one, really. I'm an only child. I think there's a couple of cousins left in Birmingham, but they must be ancient now. I haven't seen them in years. I suppose I hoped I'd find a whole new family. Grannies, granddads, aunts, uncles. I'm sorry, I know it must be very disappointing for you. Do you know my real dad's name? Louise. Please. His name's Nick. Well, do you know what happened to him? Where he might be? No, I've no idea. No idea at all. I'm really sorry, Louise. Look, we should probably be getting back now. Should we get a cab? I'm going to stay here for a bit. Will you be all right? Okay, well, I'll see you back at Ollie's later.
Hiya. My dad said not to bother doing him any tea. He'll fetch something back from the chippy.
Oh, right. You look like it's if we're only eating there all the time.
Mum, there's something I want to tell you.
Is it something to do with drinking champagne and getting engaged?
Who told you?
Doesn't matter.
I was going to tell you, but well, it all happened so fast and we only got this last night.
Couldn't you told us this morning?
Well, my dad was here and he doesn't like Peter, does he?
Who says that?
Well, he's always sniping.
Well, that's probably because he doesn't think he's had time to get to know him properly. Neither of you.
You've changed your tune, haven't you? It wasn't 5 minutes ago you warning me off, Barry Grant, because Peter was such a lovely fella.
I know, but it's more than that. Especially when you've got a failed marriage and a broken engagement to Mike Dixon behind you in less than 2 years.
Peter's right for me.
But what's the rush, love? You've got to get a divorce first. You don't even know where Gary is.
I know what I'm doing.
Running away from Barry Grant. You can't trust yourself with him without a ring on your finger.
Don't be soft.
I hope it isn't, love. If you can't get him out of your system, you're kidding yourself if you think an engagement ring will help.
I tell you what, you must be mad leaving a nice warm house in this weather.
Sooner live in this with you than put up with any more of our Tim.
I don't even think about it, mate. You know what, some mornings it's so cold I can't even crawl out of my dash bag. I'm not even allowed in the bungalow because that old fart's barred me out. No, I'll tell you what, mate, if I was you, I'd move back into yours and throw your brother out.
Nah, I'm gonna start looking for lodgings in the morning. Don't care where I am as long as it's a long way from him. Tonight?
Yep, fair enough. Where do you fancy going into town?
Yeah, whatever. Hey, where'd you go for a slash?
Well, I usually have one down the side of the house. Yeah, I'll put you up, I'll show you.
No, I tell you what, Bing, I'll have a coffee, okay? Michael! Bing! Get some water, quick! Michael! Michael!
I don't want me stuff on me gear!
Come on, Max, I thought you were in there!
Move on, quick, got me gears in there!
My God, Mike, are you all right?
You think I've got in there?
You won't salvage much out of that, mate.
Michael, you better come inside.
Oh, no. No way.
Michael.
No, you can stuff your poxy bungalow. I could have been to death in there, and all because you wouldn't let me inside.
Come on, Ben.
Dan said you'd come up. Are you all right? I take it lunch didn't go so well.
I think I've really hurt her, Ollie.
Why?
I'm her mother. She's tracked me down and I've got nothing to tell her. Nothing to give her to make it all worthwhile. I know she feels cheated. I've got no family for her to meet, and I can't even tell her about her father.
Well, I'm sure she's old enough to realize that it was unlikely you could give her a fairy tale ending.
She was so disappointed. So upset.
You're doing your best.
I didn't want her to come. But I don't want her to reject me. I don't know what I'd do if she turned her back on me and walked away.
Mind me staying here, do you, mate?
Nah, you and me are a team, eh?
Too well with
mate. Sick of living in this madhouse. Should have left home years ago. I don't know about you, mate, but that's it. I'm out on my own from now on.
Your period's due today. Why didn't you ring me back?
Well, I needed to wait, just in case.
Why? What's happened? Oh, have you started?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Then you could be pregnant.
Well, I can't guarantee anything, but well, I really don't feel like I'm about to.
Really?
Yeah. So, have you got one of them tester things? I could do it now.
No, it's too soon. We have to wait for your hormone levels to rise. Oh, we could do it tomorrow, though. Oh, isn't it marvellous?
So when do I get the money, though?
Well, it's ready and waiting. Just think, this time tomorrow you could have your money and my baby could be on its way. Oh, God. I hope it's a success.
Yeah, it's got to be.
More tricky liaisons kick off 4's Friday comedy next when Rachel meets someone who could never be a friend.